Hey, I want to continue on with my story. Just leaving Black Swamp Rental, heading back to the farm. Disaster.
Head south on Williams County Road 15 toward US 127 South.
Woman was married for 13 years to a guy who never had a job, never made any money, never brought any money home. I got more money in my pocket than he made in the whole entire 13 years they were together, which is about 10 grand. I'm using it to operate with over here to make things happen. This woman gets paid once a month. She lives with her mother, or her mother lives with her actually. It's a 22-year-old manufactured home. There's a broken pipe in the, there's a broken outside spigot frost-free deal. It's broken under the house, and it keeps filling the foundation or the crawl space up with water. So I rented a trash pump and 150 feet of evacuator hose, 20-foot intake hose. Ended up costing about 77 bucks, but I pumped out almost a full 3 feet of water out of a double wide manufactured home basement, poured foundation, and after doing the crawl space underneath her double wide manufactured home and majority of a swimming pool, like a, I don't know, a 22, 24 foot swimming pool or something like that. I'm just guessing at it, I didn't measure it. But I met this woman on Tinder about 2 months ago, and about a week into it, she wanted to hook up. So I said, yeah, come on up. We'll hang out, get to know each other a little bit. So she showed up looking everything like her picture. Toyota Camry, nice car, good job, takes care of her mother, her daughter who's missing her right hand, and her granddaughter. Anyway, about, well, last Saturday night, she got upset. Well, she was trying to conceal that she was upset, but I understood that she was upset and wanted to make sure it wasn't my behavior. And so I pried in a little bit, reassured her that she could confide in me, whatever's bothering her. And so she finally come clean and said, well, I'm drowning in an ocean of despair. And that's not her words, those are mine. And so I threw her a life preserver after she told me what's going on. She said that there's some switches that have melted, electrical switches that have melted. There's some plugs that have, outlets that have melted. The breakers are going haywire, popping all the time. And the furnace is defunct. They don't have a stove that's working. And the pellet stove they got wasn't working. And simply, when she explained the electrical issue, I said, well, we're packing up all my gear, and you're going to immediately take me to your home so I can investigate the issue, because I was concerned for a fire risk, serious fire hazard. So the next morning, reluctantly, of course, she took me and all my shit, tools, my gear, work gear, and I went to her house and investigated. And I got on the phone right away and called the power company because there was no power going to the meter. Right now I'm scoring some building materials. She's got repairs that need to be done to the house, so I'm going to toss these in the truck real quick because I'm a resourceful son of a gun. I need the doorknob and the hinges, but the door might come in handy. And the wood might come in handy. Even if I gotta burn it, burning wood makes heat. A couple of blocks of wood, curtain rod. Outdoor. Looks like outdoor 12-2. Yeah, pretty nice length of wire. Salvageable. Could use that for putting power in a barn. They got some power out there already, but there's more stuff needs to be powered out there. They need a bench grinder put in for working with the horses and the equipment and doing mechanical stuff around there. So that's a good score. I'm not gonna buy everything, but if I see stuff on my route, I'm gonna toss her in the truck. That's what the truck's for. You got half a brain, which I do. So I'm gonna smack this horse in the ass and get back. But anyway, after looking at the electrical, then I discovered that they don't have a stove. They're using hot plates. They got the circuits overloaded. That's why the breakers are popping all the time, because the outlets aren't working. They got them, the manufactured homes got outlets and switches, and they're all stabbed in the back. They're not turned and screwed. And all the connectors where the wire connectors connect the wires. The wires aren't put in the connectors properly, so everything's kind of wiggled and jiggled apart. Everything's been arcing for years. And I've been having to go through the whole house. Well, I called the power company. The power company was out about 9:12 yesterday morning. They were only there about 15 minutes. A guy named Chris come out from Western Electric here, Nay, Ohio.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto US 6 East.
Anyway, he got the meter fixed. The meter wasn't lit up. I didn't know if that was related, but any kind of power issue, first people you call is the power company. Tried to call the fire department twice, no answer, which really ticked me off. I wanted to have a conversation with the fire chief.
Take the next left onto US 6 East.
Maybe it's the best thing to happen, because if the fire chief would have come out there, he might have condemned the house and thrown everybody out, and that would have been a huge convenience, and I wouldn't have been appreciated for that. And that would have triggered animal control to come out and take the animals, etc., etc. So
head south on Williams County Road 15 toward US 6 East.
Talked to Chris.
Continue on Williams County Road 15 for 1 mile.
He referred me to Craig Vogel, CV Electric here in the area. Called Craig Vogel, and I explained an emergent situation. And he sent 2 guys out. The guys called me when they were on their way. They got there about 9:32. Might have been 9:32 and 20 seconds. I don't know, but it was about 9:32. Anyway, I keep notes. Guys come out. They were like, holy crap. They looked at the panel. They knew it was a cobbled up mess.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto County Line Road, Williams Defiance County Line Road.
11:32, they were done. We were having a conversation in the yard when homeowner pulled up. Whose whole family lives up and down the road, so everybody's been watching this go on for years.
Take the next left onto County Line Road, Williams Defiance County Line Road.
The past 8 years, there ain't been no man around now. Ain't got no man doing the stuff that needs to be done. And any guy that is
continue on County Line Road for 1 mile.
Any guy that is aware of what needs to be done is scared to death to go over there and start doing anything. So nothing's gotten done. The horse pen's got about 2 foot of manure and wasted hay. They've been throwing round bales in there with no round bale ring to keep it from destroying it, so they've just been mincing at it and peeing all over it, trampling it into the manure. So I gotta have to improvise some kind of a round bale ring or instruct them on feeding them the hay a little bit differently, in a different fashion. These people aren't strangers to having animals. They grew up on a farm. They've been dealing with it all their life. But the woman's so overwhelmed, she doesn't have time to handle things properly. The house is cluttered up. She's
in a quarter mile, turn right onto the bend, Road 134.
She's depressed all the time. The whole family's depressed. The daughter's angry because when she was a little kid, somebody, I don't recall who at the time, she told me, but somebody was mowing the grass and cut the kid's arm off.
Take the next right onto the bend, Road 134.
So the kid's missing a hand, 32-year-old girl. She's a beautiful girl. She's got a beautiful daughter. The daughter's a cheerleader in school. She's just the happiest little child, even though everything's...
Continue on the bend, Road 134 for 1 mile.
So I'm here spearheading how to do things and make things happen. I got most of the power up and running. I'm still switching out outlets and switches. I can't just start and finish. I got to chip away at it because there's other things that have to be tended to. Winter's upon us here in a minute. And Thanksgiving's coming. I need to get their house in shape so that they can have a decent Thanksgiving. And a better Christmas than they've ever had in years. They got about 8 or 9 cats that have to go. Anybody who knows about 8 or 9 cats running in and out of the house knows what I'm talking about. Cats gotta go. Gotta go out to the barn at least.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Scott Road.
1 good cat's all you need. Maybe 2. But if they start peeing in the house, out, if not relocated to somebody else's barn 15 miles away. Didn't hear what she said. Turn right.
Take the next left onto Scott Road.
Left. So anyway, that's enough for now. I can't give up my secret location. Map's giving me
continue on Scott Road for 2 miles.
All right. I'll be back with some more later. Zach Polk, Prospect Studio, the Bandana Brothers, and my new company officially, Someone Unlimited. Peace, love, and care. Come see me. You might find something special. Peace out.